My name is Lisa, and I work at a certain company. I have a boyfriend named Damio, whom I met through a business connection.
Lisa, I have something I absolutely need to tell you today.
Huh? Is it at a restaurant with a beautiful night view? Could it be?
Yes. I want you to marry me. I love you, only you, forever.
Damio. Thank you, I'm so happy.
I'm glad you're happy too. So, from now on, can we be more than just boyfriend and girlfriend? Can we be engaged?
Yes. We're engaged now.
Engaged? Ah, what a beautiful sound. But Lisa, we have to truly savor our engagement.
Huh? Savor it with all our hearts?
Isn't that right? We're going to become a couple that everyone envies. Our time as fiancés is short, so we need to enjoy this moment to the fullest.
Yes, we'll definitely become a happy couple soon. So, let's have fun together as fiancés from now on.
Yes, let's charge ahead on our rosy path together.
Damio can be a bit cheesy at times, but we became engaged and quickly got married. We decided to live together and looked for a place near our workplaces. However, at Damio's request, we ended up renting a property near a station that was a little farther from our companies.
I'm home, my love. Sorry for being late.
Welcome back, Damio. Have you been coming home late recently? Especially since we started living together.
Hee hee, as expected of my honey, you noticed right away. Actually, I thought I should earn some extra money for our future. I asked my boss if I could work overtime.
I see. I'm sorry I didn't notice sooner.
No worries, I actually didn't want you to find out, so you don't need to apologize, sweet honey.
Thanks, but please don't overdo it.
Hee hee, I know that tears don't suit you.
Damio was working overtime, thinking about our future. Inspired by him, I decided to put even more effort into my work, so I also chose to stay late that day. On my way home. I wonder who will get home first today, me or Damio. Wait, is that Damio?
My sweet honey, you look beautiful today.
Come on, Damio. How many times are you going to say that?
Let's see. Probably until you stop being beautiful, which means I'll say it for life.
It's so annoying, but thanks.
You have both beauty and cuteness. What a dangerously charming lady you are.
Is that Mary, my childhood friend? They seem a bit too close.
Alright, here we are, the temporary home of my two Lises, my honey's sweet home.
Yes, it's my apartment. Let's get inside before someone sees us.
Let's make sure to keep you all to myself before other guys notice your beauty.
You're so embarrassing sometimes.
Wait, what? They live in the apartment next door. So that's why Damio insisted on living here. While Damio and Mary were walking hand in hand, they entered the apartment next door. Later that night. Hey, Damio, can we talk for a minute?
Oh? What's wrong, honey? That furrow in your brow is ruining your beautiful face.
I filled out my part of this, I need you to fill out yours.
A divorce paper. Come on, my love, that's not something you joke about.
I saw you and Mary going into the apartment next door. I can't be with you anymore. So, please, let's get a divorce.
Ha, ha ha. So, you finally caught me, huh? Well, excuse me, but let me make a quick phone call, hee hee.
After laughing out loud for some unknown reason, Damio started making a phone call. A few minutes later.
Hey there. I came when you called. Is everything all right?
Hi, my honey. I've been waiting for you, come on in.
Thanks for having me. Well, this is my first time at Damio's place.
It'll probably be the first and last time, so enjoy it while you can.
Oh, by the way, I heard you finally got your divorce. Congrats.
Congrats? Don't you think you should feel a bit guilty about that?
Oh, Lisa, is this the first time we've seen each other since the wedding? But honestly, you just don't suit Damio, so I think the divorce was the right choice.
Exactly. Lisa's just been overshadowing my brilliance. The sun needs the moon, yes, a lady like my honey is essential.
So neither of you feel the slightest bit guilty, huh?
But come on, Lisa, you're the type who'd break up over something like cheating, right? So it's fine, isn't it? Well, now you two can be happy together, so thanks for being the cheerleader all this time.
Hee hee, I thought I'd marry just to spite you, honey, but it turns out I can't be with anyone but you. From now on, it's a happy new life for us.
After saying that, Damio filled out the divorce papers and left with Mary. I submitted the divorce papers, and 1 week later.
Hey Lisa, I know you're in there. Open up right now. Now!
Could you keep it down at the front door? It's disturbing the neighbors.
Disturbing the neighbors? I have bigger problems, my company is a mess. You sent a certified letter to my workplace, didn't you? You even wrote divorce and alimony on the envelope. What were you thinking?
Oh, that? I didn't know your new address. So I thought sending it to the only place I knew for sure was the safest bet.
But you didn't have to be so obvious about what was inside. Because of that, I had to explain everything to everyone.
If it's a certified letter from a wife, someone might be curious and open it, right? So I made sure to write that it's okay if they don't open it.
You could have at least tried to find my new place since it's right next door. Because of you, everyone knows I got divorced and about Mary. What are you going to do about my professional life?
If you're going to say that, what are you going to do about my life? You've tarnished my family record.
That has nothing to do with work. Trust is everything in a job. Do you think someone who cheats can be trusted?
Oh, really? Then I've actually done your company a favor. I've helped them know not to trust someone like you.
Stop making excuses. That's not something you should be concerned about.
Well, they're our company's business partners, so of course, I'll care.
You! Always making excuses. I could sue you for defamation over this whole thing, you know?
Just as Damio barked that out, I thought to myself, if that's how it is for you, then I'll respond in kind, when suddenly.
Excuse me for interrupting, but you must be Lisa, right?
Yes, that's me.
Wait, Mia? What are you doing here?
I was told from above to investigate this whole mess you've got going on. Honestly, just because you're my direct superior, why do I have to?
I'm being investigated? This can't be true. Why would they care about a rumor involving a mere employee?
Isn't your company a major player publishing wedding magazines? An employee's affair is a serious issue that could affect the business.
Exactly. So, if it's too much for you, I'm okay with that. But can we have a little chat?
Sure. Actually, there's an affair partner living near the place Damio decided to move to. When I confronted him with the divorce papers, he laughed and said he wanted to separate quickly.
No, that's not true.
Shut up, you need to be quiet.
The affair partner is Damio's childhood friend. After moving here, he suddenly started working late, so it's likely during that time.
Working late, huh? You've never done that, have you?
Well, I snuck back into the office after clocking out to do some unpaid overtime.
But you said you wanted to earn some money for the future.
Can you just be quiet for a second? Mia, this woman has a tendency to fantasize. I couldn't take it anymore and decided to break up with her out of frustration.
What? Don't say such nonsense. I don't have any such tendencies.
Even what you just said is a delusion. I've been putting up with this all along. I was just getting advice from my childhood friend, Mary.
I don't see Lisa as someone who's just spinning fantasies.
That's what makes it so troublesome. And yet, she confronted me with divorce papers, accusing me of cheating. I was so fed up that I decided to stage a scene out of spite.
Enough already. Do you really think those excuses will work?
That's what I should be saying. Stop messing with my life. Sure, I went to Mary's place, but I didn't do anything wrong. If you still think I'm guilty, then at least show me some evidence.
Damio began to smoothly spin his lies as if he had prepared them in advance. Eventually, he demanded evidence, and as I hesitated with my words.
Oh, you're looking for evidence. Well, how about this photo?
Who are you? Wait, What is this? Why do you have this?
This video, it's not just recent, it even has dates from before the move.
Sometimes I'm just Oliver, and at other times, I'm Mia's husband, but my true identity is that of a justice-seeking detective.
Detective. So, you're saying you were investigating me?
Yep, the higher-ups knew about it, so they passed the buck to me. Sorry, Oliver, for getting you caught up in this mess.
No problem. If it means I can wipe away one tear from a lovely lady, it's worth it.
Oliver, who's the most beautiful in the world?
That would be you, Mia.
Good. So your investigation is done. The real purpose of today was to make sure you didn't get away with excuses like earlier.
No way, so you're saying it was all figured out from the start?
You were obsessed with this Mary until just before you moved, right? And then suddenly you say you're getting married, but it's to someone else? I had a feeling something shady was going on.
No. Is that really enough reason to hire a detective?
You know affairs lead to termination at my company, right? Plus, my instincts are always spot on in situations like this.
What does that even mean? I don't understand.
Ha ha ha. Mia has intuition that rivals the sixth sense.
As Oliver burst into hearty laughter at Damio's stunned expression, suddenly.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm the liar, Noah.
Wait, now there's a lawyer. Did Lisa call you?
I didn't call him. He was already scheduled to come.
We were planning to have a strategy meeting to ensure we could definitely squeeze alimony out of you. Well, it seems like that may not be necessary anymore.
No way. Are you going to use that detective video from earlier?
Originally, we intended to argue based on Mia's testimony and work records, plus your social media. However, we now have decisive evidence. To be honest, you don't stand a chance. Just pay the alimony peacefully.
No way. It's not over yet. You can't just prove that the earlier video isn't edited. That would mean nothing.
Video. Hey, Oliver, haven't you shown anything other than the video?
I held on to everything else because I thought the video would be enough to get you to crack. Here it is.
Oh, thanks. So we have other pieces of evidence that are highly admissible.
Wait a second. Are you two acquaintances or something?
Yeah. We end up working together quite often due to our jobs.
So, all the photos, videos, and audio data I bring are fully backed by the lawyer. There's no way for you to make excuses. It's solid evidence.
What the hell? That's unfair.
Faced with evidence from Noah and Oliver, Damio finally seemed to give up resisting.
Lisa. No, my beloved. I was wrong. Please, forgive me.
I just got chills down my spine from that.
You can't possibly think that just apologizing will make me forgive you?
No, I just finally realized my sins. So please, with your goddess-like compassion, forgive this pitiful me.
Isn't that a bit too arrogant? Do you really think it's okay to ask a goddess for forgiveness as a mere lamb?
Hey, stop it, Oliver. Don't stoop to his level.
That foolishness proves I am a lost lamb. That's why, with your compassionate heart.
Enough with the goddess and lamb nonsense. It's time to be serious. If you want forgiveness, how about you drop the foolish act and sincerely apologize?
That's why I'm bowing my head to you like this.
No, it's clear you've been holding your head up the whole time.
Even if you apologize now, do you think I'll forgive you? Right when we were just starting our newlywed life, I find out I've been betrayed the whole time. I will never forgive you.
Well said. Our company exists for people like Lisa to find happiness. That's why we'll fight tooth and nail against idiots who spread unhappiness.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
You're fired. No matter what the higher-ups say, I won't budge on this. And I'll make sure there's no place for you in this industry. Don't think it'll be easy to find another job.
I've honestly been prepared for getting fired since it all came out. But what do you mean by making me lose my place in the industry? How are you going to do that?
That's where I come in. Your very existence goes against my sense of justice. I won't hesitate to ensure you're gone from this industry.
Oliver is well connected due to his job. You won't be able to find work in your previous field anymore.
No way. I'm going to need various things moving forward.
You'll be living a tough life since you'll also have to pay alimony. That's the result of how you toyed with other people's lives. You'll live with that regret.
So you don't need to come to the company anymore.
No way. Why? How did it come to this?
Thus, Damio disappeared somewhere with vacant eyes. After that, I requested alimony from Damio and Mary, and they both paid up immediately. Now, having lost most of their savings, they would have to start saving money for their future, but Damio struggled to find a new job. In the end, both of them ended up working part-time. Consequently, Damio and Mary faced a suffocating life where they couldn't even afford to go out on holidays due to their inability to save money. Meanwhile, I found myself at a certain cafe.
Seriously, following Oliver while he's at work makes no sense to me.
Come on. This sailing skill might come in handy when it really matters.
So why am I here as well?
Oh, it's because you're my favorite, Lisa-chan.
Favorite, you say?
You don't need to be so formal. Just talk more casually.
Once Mia gets going, there's no stopping her, so just think of her as a traffic accident and give up.
Well, it's fun, so I guess it's fine.
Yep, you used polite language just now. So that's a punishment game.
Wait, that was directed at me, so it doesn't count, right?
Nope, you used it too. So it's a punishment game for you.
What? I can't use polite language either. That feels unfair.
Huh? What? Got a problem with that?
I feel a bit pathetic for not being able to stand my ground here.
Since then, I had been frequently invited by Mia to have meals together. At first, I thought she was just being considerate, but it seemed she genuinely liked me and wanted to be friends. I had never expanded my social circle in such a way before, so I felt a bit bewildered, but somehow, I started looking forward to going out with Mia. By the way, on this day, we were playing a game of tailing Oliver while he was at work for some reason. However, we ended up making such a ruckus that he discovered us and got angry. As we listened to Oliver's lecture as background music, I wished that this lively time could go on forever, and we enjoyed our fulfilling moments together. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.